What is this?
It's live feed from Brit's room at GH. She's been unconscious for days.
She looks so weak.
Well, she's contracted a strain of Tiberpox, and her only chance of survival is if you return to Port Charles and treat her.
What are you gonna do? It's your choice. You want to save your daughter's life, or don't you?
You and Dr. Finn are exaggerating. My Britta could have come down with the flu or simple indigestion.
She's been in and out of consciousness for days. Her body's attacking itself.
Even if I were to believe this ruse, what makes me capable of curing my Britta?
Well, Faison released the Tiberpox on Port Charles almost 30 years ago, and I nearly lost a very good friend, Tiffany Hill, to it. Now, Faison, he didn't have the medical expertise to be able to develop a virus like that, but you do.
You have no proof.
Everyone knows you were doing his bidding back then, and I believe that included creating this virus.
Same one that's killing Brit.
So if she dies, you know, you're kind of responsible. I mean, you prepared to live with her?
Let's say you're telling the truth. My Britta has contracted Tiberpox. A cure was formulated 30 years ago. You don't need my help to replicate it.
You're right. Tony Jones, he did make an antidote, yes, at the time. However, he only produced enough to treat the people that were infected, and then after the outbreak, he just destroyed all of his notes.
Why would he do such a thing?
He didn't want to risk the antidote being reverse engineered and manufactured as a virus.
Then I suggest you consult with your boyfriend. You developed the cure for Blackwood syndrome.
I did.
Why don't you devise a cure for my daughter? Or are you using her illness as a way to trap me? This is Britta's life you're toying with.
Yeah, I don't buy your moral outrage. You kept Peter captive for months.
Your wretched son is the reason my Nathan is dead. Now you want to take my only surviving child away from me?
I could try to formulate an antidote, but it's going to take time. It took me almost a decade to cure Blackwood syndrome.
No doubt there were delays, thanks to your drug addiction. Now you're sober, you can expedite the pace.
Doesn't work that way. I took almost every waking hour, and it still took me almost 10 years. Brit doesn't have 10 days.
Very well. Give me the vial of Britta's blood.
All right, no more stalling. You are either coming back to Port Charles with us to save your daughter's life, or you're not.
I go nowhere until I've tested the blood myself.